Alright everyone, Smastian here, coming back for another episode of Road to Atlas. In our previous episode, we finally got our hands on an Atlas mech part, thus bringing us one of 5 steps closer to our ultimate goal. We did, however, sustain some fairly heavy damage, so much so that a lot of our mechs are going to be in repairs for a fair while. And I think the way we're going to handle the repair operation is we'll get the Yester and the Mjolnir online first, potentially, given that they both take 11 days. Although, really, we should be just getting stuff online as soon as possible, regardless of what mech we're talking about. And to be perfectly fair, I think the Autobot and the Eris are, well, have far better kill shot potential, and one of them has extremely good stability damage potential, than the Yester and the Mjolnir. The Mjolnir, it is a bit undergunned. I've done that selectively. Or deliberately, I should rather say, in order to make playing it a bit interesting. The Yester... the Yester, it's the Jester. Jesus Christ. Hi. I can English. Anyway, the Jester is very good for just raw DPM because of all the pulse lasers it has. But I think we can leave it out of combat for a little bit. No matter, as soon as this thing finishes, this won't be lagging too far behind. So, the project's going to be finished much sooner than one expects. Especially given the fact that we have 3 repair bays online, and I keep forgetting this. So this is actually going to go way faster than previously anticipated. Now, in the interim, just to keep things moving along steadily, I think I'll take this 2-skull mission, or maybe... Nah, I'll take the 2-skull mission. It is a standard battle. 627 salvage is what we're dealing with. We don't want to be helping the Free Worlds League. I just know them as the House Merrick. But no, we don't want to be helping out the Free Worlds League because we're on pretty good terms with the Lyran Commonwealth. So instead we'll help out the planetary government just a tad. Get some good equipment, hopefully, from all of this. Yes, but first, because we disassembled the Venom in the previous episode, we do actually have to wait around for at least the Autobot to show up. And, ooh, okay. We'll leave the power system alone. We don't want to be dealing with any negative impacts to our ship right now. We're not doing too horribly for cash, but you know, we still don't want to. We still don't want to deal with anything annoying. Okay. Decker will be back in 1 day. Yeah, we'll wait around for him. Okay, cool. We'll take a quick look at the barracks. I'm in sick bay, so I can't actually improve any of my skills right here. See, it won't let me because I'm injured.
Commander.
Meanwhile, Behemoth, you're getting closer to the Phantom mech ability, so we'll train you up in that. Glorks, you're just rocketing on ahead. So we can just give you Cult Shot Mastery, but I think maybe an extra point of evasion will be better for you. That, and we'll slowly move our way up to minus 10% heat generation, I think, at Guts 8. Regardless, you'll get there quite quickly with the kind of XP numbers you're pulling in.
Training complete.
Receiving you.
Decker, meanwhile, you can use any bit of assistance you can towards your overheat threshold, as we've seen. in lunar atmospheres, your mecha does tend to struggle. And any bonus to sprinting, because, well, it's slow, and I forgot to swap out the engine in it. But whatever. We'll do that at some later point, when the Autobot sustains more heavier damage.
Mech warrior training complete.
Fang, meanwhile, you still... Well, you nearly got your next skill level, but... Well, both you and I are lagging behind this bearded bloke right here, so, you know. Send your gripes to him, not me. Regardless of that, we're still saving up towards the Phantom Mech ability on Glitch.
Aye, aye.
Magic, meanwhile, is being a generalist.
Waiting for orders.
Medusa doesn't have anything going for him.
I'm ready for
Music is a
orders.
generalist. Rock
Stand
is a generalist, just a bit more of an advanced generalist. Strider generalist, and Wildfire, you're moving on up to Phantom Mech, although increased gunnery is also useful. So is decreased heat generation. Oh yeah, I remember. No, you're actually heading up to sensor locking. So yeah, we'll keep that in mind. And without further ado, let's actually move on to the mission rather than waffling on about our various mech warriors. But as some of you have mentioned before, you are here for the waffling, so eat your heart out, I guess. No matter. Decker's going to stay in the Autobot. Are we going to put Blorks back in the Yevil? I mean, he has the best gunnery skill currently, so I think it stands to reason that we should. Meanwhile, Fang, we'll put you in the Meltdown, given that that's where we've put you before, and the Hunchback. Yeah, but we'll swap things around this way. The Hunchback, that was Medusa's platform for a long time. Do we send Medusa in? Yeah, I think we do. It's been a while since we've had Medusa with us. Okay, let's get our boots on the ground and see what we're up against.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, contact's over there. Standard battle.
Ready for action.
Well, let's just sprint forward. No reason not to. Though there is, well, some reason to try to check the borders of the map for where we may expect reinforcements to come from. One expects perhaps from that angle, over here. Until then, however, we just have to run forward. Nothing really for it.
Yeah? What can I do you for? Commander?
Just have to deal with the
Going full
dusty
throttle.
haziness that makes everything a bit difficult to see, although somewhat aesthetic with the spines in the background. I don't know if this is actually going to do anything.
Leaving you.
I have a weird feeling that our enemies will have also reserved their actions.
Aye, aye.
As it turns out, yeah, they did. And Fang, you don't have a line of attack on him. How disappointing.
Receiving you.
Well, Medusa, you also wouldn't get a line of fire on him, but standing, well, here, you do have a line of sight on another trebuchet, and they're SRM loaded.
I copy.
Okay. I'm assuming that one is the same variant of 5S, so
Good to go.
short-range missiles seem to be the order of the day.
Roger that.
Now, what'll this last guy do?
Order.
Not a whole hell of a lot. Meanwhile, Decker, we're moving you up to here. Or, no, Blorix, we're moving you up to here. And, yeah, just take some shots at him. You have pretty good
Roger
numbers.
that.
Oh, very good. You hit with everything. How nice.
Picked up a blip.
Okay, I'm going to have to take a bit of a break for a moment, but I'll be right back very soon. Okay, I'm back, and would you look at that? I leave you guys alone for a couple of hours to make dinner, and no one's moved at all.
Standing by.
Right. Glad to have such obedient mech warriors under my command. And, you know, such patient enemies. Regardless, we remember to turn on Fang's Phantom Mech ability, and throw him up on top of the cliff. And we're dealing with a trebuchet in the rear, a blackjack in the front, and a vindicator. Or no, blackjack in the side and vindicator in the front, and trebuchet over here. We don't care about it. This guy, I think we can damage a lot. Oh, it destroyed a heatsink.
Take that.
It's going to make life more difficult for him. Very good. Plenty of misses.
Orders.
Now Medusa. His trebuchet has already fired, but I think you can fire at him again.
Acknowledge.
Very good hits.
Oh yeah.
We'll move you over to here, get you slightly more evasive. And the rest of the boys decide to reserve their action. Okay. What are our numbers on him? They're actually pretty good. So we'll move Decker, Warlord up, and send some hell his way. Whoa! Very juicy hits. We essentially wiped out an entire one of his sides. Decker, you savage. Meanwhile, the other trebuchet makes its way forward and damages Medusa just a bit.
Receiving you.
I think the Yevil... Yeah, the Yevil. The Yevil can finish taking out the Vindicator.
I got it.
Yeah, he's dead. And oh yeah, we have the Ultra AC2 on him.
Tango down.
Jesus Christ, I forgot. That was a bit more terrifying than I was expecting it to be. Well, primarily for our enemies. No matter. I think we'll leave Fang alone to deal with the Blackjack on his own. Yeah. You're doing just fine, Fang.
Ready for orders.
So on that note, given we have side shots on this guy and his side's already opened up, let's finish the job.
Engaging target.
Brilliant. Very brilliant.
Past his armor.
Keep moving forward, just to keep yourself slightly evasive. Fang, you're doing alright for yourself. Nothing you need to worry about.
Receiving you.
Do we fire on this guy or on that guy? I mean, we can eliminate entirely, or we can start damaging him up. And we'll Alpha Strike, because we're cocky. And we hit him in the head, so there's that as a plus.
Moving to position.
Good, we overrode shutdown.
Can't take much more.
Other trebuchet moves forward, damages up the hunchback a bit. Left torso's looking a bit shy there. Shy for armor, that is. He multi-targets. And nearly explodes. Blackjack doesn't actually choose to fire at any of us. How interesting.
Waiting for orders.
In that case, I will elect to fire at the Blackjack using Decker.
Here it comes.
Not bad. You know, we'll vigilance you up and we'll keep you standing where you are.
Something I can do.
Right. Meanwhile, Blorks can use the Ultra AC2 to finish this guy off, right?
Target confirmed.
Pretty nasty hits all around. Oh no, he moved to the high ground and pummeled Medusa a bit more.
High damage. Holding
Whatever
firm.
shall we do?
Yes, Commander.
I think we'll try to eliminate the Blackjack.
Affirmative.
Close.
Reporting critical hit.
Okay, I think now we move Decker up a bit. Other Treb moves first. Medusa is unsteady,
Is that all you've got?
and he multi-targets the Yevil. And the Autobot, wasting our time. This guy. Couldn't have done that earlier, could you?
Good to go.
Jesus. Anyway, we'll turn off the fluid guns, and they don't actually produce all that much heat. ER medium or standard medium? I think we'll turn off the ER medium. Fire.
Got it.
Okay, he's pretty well damaged. And unsteady.
Did some heavy damage. Copy that.
Now we move back to dissipate some of the heat off of, or no, not heat, but stability off of Medusa. And this guy also nearly explodes.
Standing
So yeah, Fang, I think you can, wait, is it this guy who had the bad back? No, it was the other one, but he's already dead. So Fang, move around to the rear, and back attack the Blackjack. Maybe without one of the ER mediums. Yep, we're still gonna risk overheating you. Right leg destroyed is a very nice thing to see. Good, and you overrode shutdown again. Nice. Now, Blorks, I think you can handle this guy now, right? Yeah, he's pretty well handled.
Target eliminated.
Oh, yes, of course. We'll move you up a tiny bit.
Move order received.
Fang, I think you can just continue to be a bully here. He's nearly dead. And he ejects out. Yep. Bullying works, kids. Never forget. Disclaimer, bullying is not in fact a thing you should ever try to do. But, you know, whatever. Okay, some modest amount of cash. Some modest XP for everyone. This time it's Decker taking the lion's share. Actually, no, it's still Blorks. Never mind. Blorks is still hogging all the XP. Jesus. What's a Vindicator 1AA? Oh. It's a Vindicator variant that just has less armor capacity? Or potential for armor capacity? I don't know. Not that I'm particularly interested in taking any of its parts. Although, I mean, we can just take them for cash, but let's first see if we can find something a bit pricier. There's a Fusion Core 180, which I guess we'll take. We're not really interested in much else, so... yeah. Think we'll do it like that. And cool, we get the other Vindicator part anyway. An AC-2, a bunch of medium and small lasers. An LRM-5, both of the SRM-6s, both of the hand actuators, and heat sinks and jump jets, and a lower arm actuator. So, basically cash, in hand. Okay. This repair bill almost scared me, because I thought it was reading 283,000 for repairs, but no. It was just the 28. 28 in 4 days. Okay. Tasks-wise, what do we want to have finished first? I think we'll send the Meltdown and the Hunchback to the bottom of the stack. I'd like to have everything else ready sooner. And looking at our contracts, what else do we have available? In this episode, I think we'll take on... Oh. Oh, no, wait, no. It's... I thought another mission had shown up, but it's actually just the other 4-skull mission that was available. Still Lunar biome. Settling a grudge, 4-skull mission, pirate organization. I guess we can take it on. We'll take it for the salvage, as before. But first, we have to wait to get our mechs back online.
Those upgrades you asked for?
Oh, we've got the gymnasium online. Is there anything else we want to invest in particularly? A hydroponic garden, sure, why not?
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Okay, Jester's online. Mjolnir's almost back online. What do we have in the mech bay? We do have a Lance of 4 ready to go. Just wondering if we wait around for the catapult. It's 12 days out. I think we'll wait for the Mjolnir. It's sort of been the go-to command unit that I've been using. Cool. Contra or financial report comes down in 1 day. Let's go to the mech bay and sell all of the parts we don't want. Yep, all of the blackjack parts. We don't sell this part. The Marauder, we keep. Archer, Kraken, Orion. Oh yeah, Trebuchet 5S, we're selling these. Battlemaster stays, Banshee stays, Gausszilla stays. Venom? $262,000 from this, but if we sell it in the store... Oh look, power armor. So yeah, where was I? If we sell it in the store... $262,000. So there really is no difference between scrapping and selling to the shop. Cool. Venom has been sold. The Pirate's Bane is going to stick around, though. While we're here, let's check out quickly what they have in stock. MMLs. Rack 5s. Look, they cost only $698,000 as opposed to the $1.5 million I paid a while back in an Engine XL. No, this is stupid. I can't buy it now. And besides, I'd need to also buy the Fusion Core 190. We'll see if it's still around in the shop once we're done here. Regardless, if I remember correctly, I've only taken on one mission this episode, and it was a fairly light mission? Hold on. I mean, I think so. But... Well, whatever. If this ends up being a longer episode, who cares? I'm going on another mission. Settling a grudge. Of course, we still hold out hope that we'll be getting our favorite little Atlas at some point. Blorks and the Jester, Fang and the Heiress, the Autobot, and the Mjolnir. Although now with the UAC 2s, tempted to swap myself in, or swap the Mjolnir out, and get myself on using those UACs. But then again, this thing has a Gauss Rifle triple plus on it, so we might as well. Let's go. Okay. What are we going to be up against? Oh, look, it's the same map. I think we'll handle this situation the exact same way that we handled the previous one. And yeah, there are going to be reinforcements, and
All right, mate. Time to earn our
don't worry, Fang, we'll earn our money. And I'll get me an Atlas Assault mech soon.
ready for orders.
We'll be, of course, oh look, the sun's not out as much anymore. Anyway. Once I fix the map, we'll be,
What can I do you for?
expecting reinforcements in the same way that I was expecting them earlier.
Good
Well,
to go.
Earlier I wasn't really expecting them, but, well, this time I will be expecting them. We know exactly where they're going to be hiding out.
Full throttle.
Okay,
Standing by.
keeping the train moving.
Got it.
Waiting for orders. Okay. Full speed it is.
Orders.
I had put some thought into making a full Steiner Scout Lance, but I think we'll retire this company after I get my hands on the Atlas Assault Mech. Give everyone a bit of a break from BattleTech in this form for a bit.
Receiving you.
I'm picking up a new
Okay.
sensor trace.
There are the reinforcements, and there's the Lance proper. As before, let's reserve, see what everyone else does. Okay.
Orders.
Blork should still be hidden where he's standing right now.
Yes, Commander. On it.
Decker, meanwhile, is slow because I still have yet to put that Fusion Core 300 in him.
Full throttle.
Irrespective of that, I think we need to, what? A 45-ton mech? Are we for real?
Standing by.
Huh, okay, they took the bait.
Reporting. Enemy contact. Receiving.
Okay. Phantom mech right up. Get yourself to the top of that hill. What are we dealing with? Catapult, C1M, bunch of MMLs. quick draw, not a caring. MRM-30 catapult. And a grasshopper with 2 hammer fists. That's scary. We have the best numbers on the quick draw and the MRM-30 catapult. I think we'll go for the MRM-30 catapult. And in fact, vigilance up, why not?
Firing all weapons.
Okay. Not bad.
Ready?
Blorks, you'll move up to here. And continue pumping rounds into this guy. I very much appreciate the light show. It's very purdy. Okay.
Affirmative.
Now, by sprinting, is there any location where I have a line of fire? And there is. So I'll Warlord up and continue laying into this guy. Very, very good. Left leg destroyed. He's out.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
It's blackjack. Anyway, Fang is going to take this guy out completely by targeting the center torso. We're also turning off a large laser and 3 of our mediums. Yeah, that'll do.
Engaging with target.
Okay, is he spooked? Nope, but his engine is destroyed. So we get Fang out of the line of fire. This catapult moves up. And MLMs are a bit dangerous.
Warning.
Okay.
Armor low.
Yeah.
Think we'll try dissipating some of the stability damage by moving over to here. And who do we fire at? Grasshopper, quick draw. I think it'll be the grasshopper. We'll even offensive push him. No, we won't. We'll just take a standard shot at the grasshopper. Okay,
Weapons
2 out of 3. Quick draw makes a dash forward in order to punch us in the back. He hits. What part? Where
Right
were
there,
you
Mr.
hit?
Commander.
Okay, Blorks, please. Speak to me. Wait, center torso? How? Okay, somehow he hit you in the center torso from there? The front of the center torso, no less. I'm perplexed. Oh well, no matter. We'll Warlord up and just play some rounds into this guy, I guess. Eh, not bad. We'll move up like so.
Copy that.
Okay, the light PPCs miss. Blorks are going to continue firing at the grasshopper once you get unstuck. But it turns out this 4-skull mission is largely made up of heavy mechs. That's a bad touch. We don't like that. Getting hit by Gauss rifles, not fun.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. We can't actually move too far
Something active.
forward because that exposes us to, well, sustained MML fire, and we don't want that. The closer this guy is, the worse it is for us. was really hoping to get rid of a PPC there, but oh well. Let's move back like so. Cool.
Location confirmed.
Receiving you.
Fang, next up, you're moving over to here.
Confirmed.
Drop another large laser, fill it in with some mediums, and fire.
Attacking from position.
Okay, very good hits, but he is now unsteady, which means he moves first.
Target's taken a critical
And he
hit.
punches us. In the legs, this guy. What an unfriendly fellow. Blorks, as before, just... Turn off one of the large pulses and keep firing at the grasshopper and moving backwards.
I copy.
Head hit. Very good. That's a good place for you.
Move
This
on.
guy moves only a tiny bit forward. Okay. Good, you're not unsteady, Fang, and that's a really big plus.
Ready for orders.
Grasshopper is still the target of choice here.
All weapons are go.
Okay, he is unsteady, which again is problematic as we didn't defensive push him down.
Moving out.
Okay. Jester was hit. Not much happened there. This guy needs to go. Is he knocked over? No. Unfortunate. Dragon moves closer. That guy apparently still had a line of fire with his Gauss rifle. Okay, Blackjack moves up and makes a large menace of himself. 2 Blorks. Okay.
Receiving you.
I still want to get rid of this guy, but I'm doing so at the expense of our PPC. Okay, good. Stability check was not passed. Stop lying to me. Okay. Keep moving over like that. Catapult now moves, and armor's nearly gone on the leg. Please. Oh, come on. He didn't explode. Okay.
What's up, Commander?
Blorks, I want this guy pretty well gone.
I'm gonna make some friends.
Okay. Like so is fine. Fang was punched. Okay, good. He hasn't been made unsteady. Jesus. That is the scarier thing right now.
Standing by. Aye, aye.
We'll turn off the Rack 5, let it cool down, and also let it recover from recoil. We'll give Decker Vigilance. And just fire the Ack at that dude.
Target acquired.
Okay, who's next? Dragon comes to punch us. Stop doing the whole punching nonsense. We don't appreciate it. And we are now unsteady. Which means that, oh crap.
I'm generating a lot of
Okay, you pass the stability check. That is brilliant. Okay, Fang.
ready for orders.
Move like that, and destroy him so that he can't get shots on you. How much health on that center torso? 21? Okay, I have some faith in your ability to hit it. Okay, good.
Firing.
Jesus. Blackjack moves first. Okay, who do we offensive push down? I think the catapult, if at all possible. Decker.
Receiving you.
That thing is scary. So is that thing. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. We'll move you over to here. Maybe it'll distract the dragon enough away from Fang.
Moving to position.
But instead the grasshopper comes in for a punch. Jesus. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Major armor lost. Can't hold.
Christ's sakes. Ugh.
Oh,
Bloody hammer fists.
I'm hit.
Okay, how do we solve this? Well, grasshopper, since it already moved, I think we just need to, pulse laser this guy into mulch. Okay. Okay, very good. Engine's gone.
Mech destroyed.
Okay, mech has also shut down, coincidentally.
Have to shut down. Can't vent enough heat.
What else do we have to worry about? Well, still the grasshopper. I don't need to warlord yet. We'll save that for next turn. Now that he's gone, off his leg, I think we can deal with him quite well.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay. Let's move forward. Fang, you're going to get vigilance as soon as we possibly can get that. LRM 15 catapult. Why wasn't it using that sooner? Okay.
Orders.
This is bad. We can't actually move Fang yet.
Stability regained, Commander.
He's opened up the torso. It's not good.
That shot
Okay,
got
Fang.
my armor. I'm here.
Phantom Mech, I want you to sprint as far away from all those folk as you can. See what you can do about this fella.
Confirmed.
Minus a medium laser and maybe, I don't know. Fine, turn off one of those. Heck, we'll even give you vigilance now. Okay. Nearly got him down.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Dragon still is able to find us. He's punched the arm with all the weapons on it. Go away. Christ. Grasshopper's on the ground. I think we can ignore him for the time being. What's its core torso looking like? It's pretty healthy. Never mind, Blorks.
Receiving you.
Your job is to alpha strike this thing into the dust.
Moving out.
Upon pain of overheat, of course. Very close. Very close. Okay, you've overridden shutdown.
Hit, Commander.
Nice.
Heat damage.
Waiting for orders.
Decker will move you here.
On my way.
We'll warlord that Grand Dragon. Or Standard Dragon. Do we offensive push him as well? I don't know. I don't think so, though. Perfect. Revenge. Jeez.
Tango down.
Okay. Ah, that's why it wasn't firing at us, because it has pirate LRMs. They do heat damage. Anyway. We'll move like so. Multi-target, please. Is turning off the large laser enough? I hope so. It wasn't. Oh, Christ, come on. Grasshopper gets up. Bloody hell. I suppose this isn't so bad. This means that Fang gets to move first against the Blackjack. And he's shut down, so he's basically gone. Fang, you can deal with him. You can turn off those large lasers, vent some heat. Just get him on his posterior, I guess, and vigilance up.
Engaging with target.
12 damage. Missing 12 damage. I maybe should have turned on some of the... Never mind, he's dead. This is perfectly fine, apparently.
Roger.
Good to go.
Blarks continue falling back, and turn off the large pulse, the medium pulse, one of the small pulses. Okay, good.
Firing on target.
He's gone as well. Man. Okay.
Commander.
Decker. Maintain high ground. And fire. Everything hit. Beautiful. Okay, and he runs. But if I run, and if I warlord, I can fire everything I have, and still vent heat. Very nice. Okay, this mission's starting to come together.
Standing by.
We'll reserve. Let Gauss Boy go first. Terror. We'll reserve again. And now Fang, you can move up here.
Commander.
It's a Mjolnir. Okay. That's what was being such a nuisance to us. Well, fire all of this. Okay, we've gotten one of his weapons gone. Or one set.
Target taking a critical hit.
Blorks, you can sprint forward and vent some heat.
Double time. Let's go.
Decker, you can move up there and start laying into the Mjolnir without the rack, though. Very good. Myself...
Locked on target.
I lose some accuracy, but it lets me fire everything I have, so... I'll do it. Okay. Very good.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Okay. It's good that he's missed, because that means Fang can now deal with this guy completely. -1 large laser,
Ready for orders.
but +1 medium. Okay. Very close to having taken him down. Maybe I should have offensive pushed there.
Scored a critical hit. Acknowledged.
Okay, heat is critical. Give me 2 warnings at once. Okay. I'll move over to here. Turn off the large laser and fire. Very good. He's on the ground.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright. What's next?
Commander.
Blorix, I think you're going to come in with a kill shot. Yeah, you don't even need the large pulse laser for this.
Target marked.
Very good. Decker,
Target
move
eliminated.
forward.
Waiting for orders.
Fire everything you have. In fact, vigilance up. You're getting Warlord back next turn, so you'll get to fire again without having to overheat.
That hit something good.
Bam. Let's
Ready for
go.
orders. Acknowledged.
Heck, we'll even move you forward a bit to face tank some damage. Or, you know, just be completely missed. Whichever comes first, really. Okay, Fang moves up.
I'm here.
Does he turn on all his large lasers? No, he does not. Because he's turning off basically everything else he has.
I copy.
Okay. Man, this guy's just a pile of orange.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Let's go. What do we have available? Yep, we can fire that. Good night.
Engaging target.
Whew, this mission was briefly scary with all those punch bots. That said, we came through, and we didn't lose any components, I don't think. Although I guess the end plate will let us know. Okay. Meager amount of cash, 20% contract bump. On that map, I don't think there was any way to hide from the reinforcements. Or, excuse me, jeez. Teach me to eat food before recording, or before continuing recording. Hopefully I'll catch that in post. But yeah. So, we get a meager 20% payment bump to our contract for destroying the reinforcing lance, because there was no real way to avoid it. Now, looking at the Eris. Okay. It's fine, it didn't lose anything, we didn't lose anything here either. The upper arm has always been lost, and 12,000 XP, Blorix, I mean, are you for real? Come on. You bloodthirsty animal. This time, unfortunately, we didn't run into any more, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, assault mechs. But, you know, there's a fair bit of scrap to salvage. Gauss Rifle Plus, another Hammer Fist. I think we have one in storage, but I don't know. Do we take it or do we not? There's more MRM-30s we could take, but now we already kitted our boy out with SRMs. I remember now. Fusion Core 280, Gyro XL, Heat Bank, Double Plus. Heat Banks aren't as good as exchangers in my opinion, so I'm leaving them alone. And look at all these things, and oh look, it's an NSS system. We're definitely taking the NSS. Do we take the endosteel? I think we've run out, so I will. What else do I want to take from here? Oh yeah, gyro XLs. I think we're running out of those as well. Cool. Some parts. Bunch of weapons here. And a couple of heavy jump jets. Nothing we're too impressed with. Okay, 167,000 for those repairs. Spooky. And there's a pretty hefty financial report to boot. Okay. Yep, we're keeping to normal expenditure. As we always have been. We'll take a brief look at the store. Again, there's something we really want from it. I wonder if it's still going to be here. Yeah, I think we already missed out on the Engine XL. Oh well. Oh well, maybe another time. So with that done, I think this brings a wrap to this episode. Leave a like, leave a comment, or leave a subscription, or do whatever else you feel is good. Every little bit is appreciated. I've been Smastian. I'll see you on the battlefield, and have a good day.